we decided for the English market to have a yellow label, and today it's the great flagship for Veuve Clicquot.
Hello and welcome to Best Sips Worldwide. I'm your drinking companion, Susan Schwartz, an American travel writer living in London. Thanks to my mother's love of martinis, the first words I spoke were shaken, not stirred, and I've been obsessed by the history of cocktails ever since. Through the years, I've been lucky enough to sip some of the best made by the best. Hear that sound? It's time to cozy up to the bar and let me introduce you to the movers and shakers of the world's most famous watering holes. The Russians liked it sweet, the Brits wanted it dry, and the Americans needed a label, demanding yes. But the widow Clicquot, that's Veuve to you and me, knew how to get it done. How can the process of pick, press, ferment, bottle, and wait create a liquid that has bewitched the world for centuries? In fact, the first shipment of 1,000 bottles of Veuve Clicquot to the Russian Tsar in 1813 was consumed in 3 days. Yes, 3 days. We were lucky enough to catch Fabienne Moreau, the historian of the house, for a few minutes in the midst of a dinner.
Madame Clicquot wasn't the founder of the house. The founder is Philippe Clicquot. He was her father-in-law, and the house was founded in 1772, and Madame Clicquot was born in 1777. So she got married with the son of the founder, and she became a widow. She was only 27, and she decided to run the house. And at that time, it was very amazing to decide to be this businesswoman, because it was the beginning of the 19th century, and it was the Napoleonic War, and a woman couldn't run a house or run a company at that time. Only the widow. So.
Okay.
Because she wasn't married anymore, and she could decide to be to continue the history of the house at the death of her husband. So she was really an amazing woman, because she decided to take care of each part of the elaboration to the champagne wine, and she was very. She tried to obtain the best quality for the wine. It was very important at the time to have one quality, the finest. It was her motto: one quality, the finest, and it's. Nowadays, it's our motto.
It's still the motto today.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So she's very clever. She's very. She had a good relation with the people to learn about champagne, to learn about vineyard, and to learn about the international business with the other countries. So she was really the success woman with Veuve Clicquot.
So in a sense, she was really the first marketer of champagne.
Yes, I think we can say, because she, after the quality was the first preoccupation, but she tried to have one mark, a brand, and she at that time the other people tried to make other bad champagne, bad wine. So she has invented the brand, and she has put the brand on the cork, on the crates, wooden crates, to recognize the bottle of Veuve Clicquot champagne. So it was like to be this is my brand, and this is the original brand.
So the logo was only on the cork. Had she created the label as well?
Yes, because American consumers asked her to have a label.
So
at the beginning, she wasn't really keen of this kind of. For her, it was difficult to accept because the brand on the cork, for her, it was enough. But
I love it. So it was the American market that said we want a label.
English people, it was most interesting, I think, because but it wasn't anymore Madame Clicquot, but it was the brand Veuve Clicquot, and they asked. It's very important because English are very good for the taste of the champagne, and she demanded to have less sugar in the wine. So the house said, okay, we will do a new blending with less sugar, and this is the beginning of the story of our yellow label, because we had a white label, and because we have put less sugar, we have to have a new label, and we decided for the English market to have a yellow label, and today it's the great flagship for Veuve Clicquot.
And that's the Brut? That's the
yes, it's
Brut.
The Brut, yes.
And it's still the number one for the English market?
Yes, and vintage too, but but for Veuve Clicquot it's very important, and this label was used for the first time for the English market in 1877.
Okay.
So 150
because
years.
Right, she took over
1805.
1805,
yes,
right?
So she was 27. Yeah.
And
until 1866.
And was that the first time they had a second type of champagne? Was the yellow label for
yes. It is the great evolution for champagne, because before at her time it was a lot of sweet champagne. For the Russian, for example, they asked very sweet, a lot of sugar in the champagne.
Do you still make a very sweet?
No,
you don't.
No, not
so the recipe's completely
level.
changed.
No. Now it's brut. And we have a demi-sec, perhaps rich. We have launched two new bottles, rich, with a lot of sugar, but we have some new way to taste this kind of cuvée, and with ice, and with lemon or lime inside the glass.
And that's rich. Oh, that sounds divine.
It's like cocktail mixology. Yes, you know.
Yes, of course.
Plate.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
How long has the rich been in production?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years ago, the first one, and then the rosé one last year. Yeah. If you like champagne, if you like all the story about champagne, you have to come here. We will be very, very pleased to welcome you and explain how the champagne is made, and also all the story about Champagne region, about the characters, about the premises. We have a lot of memories of the story of the Champagne, because it's like an epopee about Champagne. So we have the cellars, we are here the Crière. It's patrimony, UNESCO patrimony. So I think when we like Champagne, it's very good to come in Champagne region to discover all the story about Champagne.
Thanks so much to Fabienne for explaining why we Brits like it dry. Next, we return to London to meet Vittorio Gentile, who is reviving the 1930s Italian futurist cocktail-making manifesto and bringing it into the modern era. Until next time, bottoms up. For more information and links to everything you've heard about, plus a bit more, please visit bestbitsworldwide.com. Thanks for listening to Best Sips Worldwide, a spin-off of Best Bits Worldwide. Always remember the wise words of Oscar Wilde, all things in moderation, including moderation, and never drink and drive. Okay, I said that last part. Theme music is by Steven Shapiro and used with permission. You'll find me at the bar